Good morning. Welcome to the 6th grade Honors Day program. This is a great 6th grade class. They've been just excellent this year. They've had a lot to deal with coming to a new school where everything was unfamiliar, and then everything was unfamiliar to all of us too with the masks and the social distancing. But they handled it very well, and they've, I think, had a great year here at the middle school. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the awards today. The first award will be given by Mr. Kyle Butler.
All right, I was kind of hoping to come down here and not be first, but I guess I'm going to go ahead and be first. So I'm Mr. Butler. I teach 6th grade social studies. It's my first year teaching, so this year's kind of been a crazy year with everything going on. But for my award, I have Savannah Flannery for 6th grade social studies award.
Next is Mrs. Lily Johnson.
Well, this year has definitely been different from any other. Students received instruction remotely and in person, and I'm pretty sure they would say remotely is not easy. This year's Science Achievement Award is being awarded to a young lady that experienced both remote and in-person instruction, and in doing so, she not only did well academically, but she exhibited great organizational skills, time management skills, and responsibility. I'm pleased to present the Science Achievement Award to Miss Ava Hughes. Mr. Phillips will be presenting next.
Morning. This year I had pleasure of having Keaton Lambert in class. We had him come a little later in the year. He was remote for a little bit and then in person. He scored the highest on the diagnostics for me, and it has just worked really hard in math. So this year's award for math is for Keaton Lambert. Next up is Advanced Math, Mrs. Bond.
Good morning, everyone. This year I had the privilege of changing gears. For so many years I've taught on the 7th grade wing. I taught 7th grade math and pre-algebra, and this year I was able to teach all advanced classes. We added an advanced class for the 6th grade this year, so I taught 6th grade advanced, 7th grade pre-algebra, and then 8th grade algebra. The group that I had this year was wonderful. We had a lot of changes this year. We had a lot of challenges. We had 2 textbook changes, and we had a period of time where we didn't have textbooks, and the kids, they did awesome through it all. The group that I had always volunteered answers in class. They were not afraid to ask questions, and that's one thing that, being in an advanced class, you can't be afraid to ask questions. They were wonderful at getting their work turned in a timely manner. This year, kids were given extra time, but I never had to remind these kids. They were really good at getting things turned in. My award is given to the person that has the highest average for 4 quarters. This student earned a 99.5% for 4 quarters. Miss Lindley Schiff. Next presenter is Mrs. Sarah Bowles for Language Arts.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Bowles, and I do language arts. In my class, we focus on grammar and writing. The children love it so much. I've been told that we're supposed to do more writing, right? More writing? That was a yes, in case you're wondering. This student showed a very strong command of writing. Every single time that I read something that he wrote, it was amazing and wonderful, and I hope that he continues to write because he is phenomenal. He excelled at remote learning, and then he came to us in person, and my Language Arts Award goes to Mr. Noah Billman. Next up is Miss Hillary DeVisser for literature.
Hi, everybody. The student I chose always came to class prepared and volunteered a lot of discussion, so I'm happy to give this literature award to Braylon Johnson. I've got a second award to hand out for our AR program for the most words read. That award goes to Zeke Herring for over 1 million words read this year. All right, next up we've got Miss Ann Ryder for transition.
Good morning. I actually need to let the kids know that have already gotten an award. If you guys would head out to the Commons area, you're going to get your photos done now. So anyone who's gotten an award yet, go ahead and go out. I actually had an entire speech written to talk about my life and some different things about me, but Mrs. McGowan knows me so well that she shut that down. So unfortunately, all I can do today is just hand out my awards. So I do want to say thank you to all of you that came out today. I know this ceremony is for the purpose of honoring the students, but in a year that was so full of adversity and unknown, I do want you to know that if we could have handpicked a group of kids to go through this year with, it would have been your children. They treated each other and us with so much patience, so much kindness, so much flex. I don't think we could have survived this year with a different group of kids, and you get a lot of the credit for that, so we thank you. My class is called Transitions. It's kind of an unknown to you and to the kids when they arrive because it's less about academic growth and more about personal growth. It's about learning who you are and how you fit into this world, and what a year we had to learn about those kinds of things. I tried every day to let my in-person kids know that I think they are fantastic and wonderful, and I hope that they walk out of this building this summer with that in their minds, and that they never forget that as they go through the rest of their middle school and high school careers. But for my student of the year, I chose a kid who really faced even more adversity in that he was trying to do this remotely. This is a difficult class to make connections with kids who are not sitting in front of you. This particular student only missed 2 of my remote meetings ever. Before he missed, he would send me a nicely worded apology a week in advance. He turned in all of his assignments, not just on time, but with thought and care, and we actually managed to make a connection in a year where I never sat in a classroom with him, and my award goes to Devin Hansen. I'm going to hand this over to Mr. Mark Henshaw for band awards.
Good morning. In this crazy year, we had students learning how to play a musical instrument. So to kind of go on without teaching, these students learned remotely how to do some subjects, and then we got the experience of learning how to play a musical instrument over a computer screen. So some of that was interesting, but I commend my students in the 6th grade band for sticking with the program, and all those times where we went remote, they were doing their schoolwork and then meeting with me and learning how to play a musical instrument. We had our first and last performance a couple days ago, so they got to do one performance this year, and we look forward to doing a lot more of those next year. We had one student at that 6th grade performance that received the Outstanding 6th Grade Musician Award. She was also a remote student, and that award went to Lily Winkleman. Thank you.
Good morning. I am going to concur that this has been a year like none other, and hopefully a year that we will not see in the future. With saying that, our teachers have made the decision to give a special award for this year, a Teacher Recognition Award for students who were motivated and persevered through this unusual year. Students, when I call your name, Mrs. McGowan is going to present you with your award, and we would like you to make a single file line facing the back until everyone has received their award. Tyler Beery. Kate DeVisser. Liv DeVisser. Braden Dolden. Perfect. Cole German. Mari Gunn. Devin Hansen. Krissa Moore. Jalen Mott. Rylan Palmer. Lindley Schiff. And Lily Winkleman.
There's going to be several, so with these, because there are so many, I'll probably just call them, we'll call them kind of quickly, let them stand up here again, and then take their picture, because there's a bunch of them. Let them, yes, because this will be all 4 quarters, and then let me get the 4.0s out. Well, I don't have a list, so I'll do them, and then I'll send them to you. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Just have to get them out. I didn't take them out. Okay, I have them go down there because there's a long list. Okay, so our next awards are for honor roll, and there are a lot of students on the honor roll this year. So we're going to call them out pretty quickly and have them all line up here, and then they will get their picture made out in the commons area, okay? First, hold on, did you guys give out honor roll awards this morning? Okay. If you received an honor roll certificate this morning in your classroom for having honor roll 1, 2, or 3 quarters this year, would you please stand up? The next students had honor roll for 4 quarters this year. When I call your name, come down and Miss Bell will give you your award, and then you'll just line up here. Ava Brown, Ava Cope, can't tell with her mask on. Ian Crabb, James Cranmore, Lane Deaton, Kate DeVisser, Liv DeVisser, Renee Fike, Savannah Flannery, that's Renee, Aiden Hankins, Devin Hansen, Zeke Herring, Jarrett Holbrook, Braylon Johnson, Jayla Carnes, Ada Moore, Jalen Mott, Eli Oglesby, Rylan Palmer, how did I miss that? Yeah. Adam Rice, Briley Stovall, Kylie Stovall, Isaiah Taborn, Tori Wallace, Hallie Weasel, Drake Whitmire, Cameron Weiss, Marley Williams, and Burke Wilson. The next group of students received a 4.0 grade point average. They earned that for the whole entire year, so that's quite a feat to end up with straight A's the whole time. You guys can go get your picture made. This is their first time with these awards, so at least at the middle school. I'm sure they've had awards everywhere else as well. And we can tell it's been a crazy week because as I was looking at these, I realized I did not sign their awards, so hopefully I'll get to sign them today. I'll catch all of these kids. All right, so 4.0, when we call your name, come down. Ms. Bell will give you your award, and you're going to line up the same as the other students. Make sure you show your award right here for anybody that's watching on the live stream. Tyler Beery. Noah Billman, Lexi Brantley, Kaylin Carlton, Madison Fiesel, Coral Hathaway, Ainsley Herring, Ava Hughes, Adeline Lane, Colton Langley, Krissa Moore, Laban Phelps, Lindley Schiff, Maddox Smothers, Kinsley Stewart, Nash Villette, Lily Winkleman, and Easton Widges. Congratulations to all our 4.0 GPA students, and you all can go out to get your picture made as well. We want to thank all of you for sharing your children with us this year. We've said it numerous times that it was just a great class. We look forward to the next 2 years with them to see what they can do from here. 'Cause if you can do this during a pandemic, it's going to be amazing what they can do outside of that. So we appreciate you coming. If you do want to sign your students out, please go to the office to sign them out. They can stay as well. I'm sure they've got some fun things to do today, but if you want to sign them out, go ahead to the office. If you want to take pictures with them, we'll let you do that for a few minutes before we send them back to class. And if you need to get out of here, do that before the students trample everybody on their way out. Thank you. I hope not. Trying to find their certificates. I'm going to steal your pen. And find certificates.